Well, we've charged the president with abusing his power. Bribery and extortion are a subset of an abuse of power. And frankly, abuse of power better connotes the full range of the president's misconduct, the pattern of his misconduct, his efforts to invite Russian interference, his efforts to obstruct the inquiry into that invitation to Russia to intervene. But then most pernicious, his use of his office, his abuse of his power to attempt to get an ally to help him cheat in the next election, sacrificing our national security, undermining the integrity of our elections. We think that abuse of power most accurately characterizes the sweep of the president's misconduct. Well, going to court is not an impeachable offense. Stonewalling completely, refusing to comply with the oversight of Congress, particularly during an impeachment inquiry, is an impeachable offense. Indeed, Richard Nixon was about to be impeached for a far less comprehensive effort to stonewall the Congress of his day. And I would just say to my Republican colleagues who appear to be on the verge of shirking their constitutional duty, if they're prepared to say that a president of the United States can simply say no to any congressional subpoena and tie up the Congress for years in litigation, it is going to have to accept corruption, malfeasance, negligence, misconduct in any future president, Democrat or Republican. Are we really prepared to go down that road? In many respects, Chris, I think this may be the most serious of the articles, because it would fundamentally alter the balance of power and allow for much greater misconduct in the chief executive of the country. I'm certainly willing to admit that the Inspector General found serious abuses of FISA that I was unaware of. Had I known of them, Chris, yes, I would have called out the FBI at the same time. But I think it's only fair to judge what we knew at the time, not what would be revealed 2 years later. But yes, there were very serious abuses of the FISA process. They need to be corrected. We need to make sure they never happen again.